it's Mena, and today in this video, I'm going to read you guys MCElligot's poll for Dr. Seuss for his birthday, and so happy early birthday, Dr. Seuss. Well, today is actually still February, and it's almost the end of February, and I'm reading this book now because my book is actually due on the 2nd, and this is a library book. I do not own this book. It's a library book, and it's due on the 2nd, so I'm making this video now so I can upload it on Dr. Seuss's birthday. And I did make this video several times before, but it didn't really work out, so this is like my 3rd or 4th attempt to make this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is MCElligot's Pool by Dr. Seuss. And warning, this is a long book, and I'm going to try it, and I'm sorry I'm talking real fast. This book is really long, so I want to make this intro as fast as possible. "Young man," laughed the farmer, "you're sort of a fool. You'll never catch fish in MCElligot's pool." "The pool is too small, and you might as well know it. When people have junk, here's a place that they throw it. You might catch a boot, or you might catch a can, you might catch a bottle, but listen, young man, if you sat 50 years with your worms and your wishes, you'd grow a long beard long before you catch the fishes." Answered Marco, "it may be you're right. I've been here 3 hours without a single bite. There might be no fish, but again, well, there might. 'Cause you never can tell what goes on down below. This pool might be bigger than you or I know." "This might be a pool like I've read in books, connected to one of those underground brooks." Excuse me. An underground river that starts here and flows right under the pasture, and then, well, who knows? "It might go long down where no one can see, right under the State Highway 200, right under State Highway 203, right under the wagons, right under the toes of Mr. Umbroso, who's hanging out clothes. It might keep on flowing, perhaps, who can tell, right under the people in Sneeden's Hotel, right under the grass where they're playing croquet, then under the mountains and far, far away." "This might be a river, now mightn't it be, connecting MCElligot's pool with the sea? Then maybe some fish might be swimming toward me. If such a thing could be, they certainly would be." "Some very smart fellow might point out the way to the place where I'm fishing, and that's why I say, if I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in MCElligot's pool." "I might catch a thin fish, I might catch a stout fish, I might catch a short fish, or a long, long, drawn-out fish. Any kind, any shape, any color or size, I might catch some fish. That would open your eyes." "I won't be surprised if a dogfish appears, complete with a collar and long floppy ears, woofing along, and perhaps he might chase a whole lot of catfish right straight to this place." I might catch a fish with the pinwheel-like tail. I might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. I might catch some young fish, some high-jumping friskers. I might catch an old one with long flowing whiskers. I might catch a fish with a long curly nose. I might catch a fish like a rooster that crows. I might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly, or even a fish made of strawberry jelly. I might catch a seahorse, now mightn't I now. I might catch a fish who is partly a cow. Some fish from the tropics, all sunburnt and hot, might decide to swim up. Well, they might they not. Racing up north for a chance to get cool, full stream ahead for MCElligot's pool. Some Eskimo fish from beyond Hudson Bay might decide to swim down, might be headed this way. It's a pretty long trip, but they might and they may. I might catch an eel, well I might, it depends, a long twisting eel with long strange bends, and oddly enough, with a head on both ends. One doesn't catch this kind of fish as a rule, but the chances are fine in MCElligot's pool. I might catch a fish with a terrible grouch, or an Australian fish with a kangaroo's pouch. Who wants to catch small ones like the mackerel or trout? Say, I'll catch a sawfish with such a long snout that he needs an assistant to help him about. If I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in MCElligot's pool. Some rough-necked old lobster, all gristle and muscle, might grab at my bait, then I would have a tussle. To land one so tough might take 2 or 3 hours, but the next might be easy. Then easy. The kind that likes flowers. I might catch some sort of fast-moving bloke who zips through the waves with an overarm stroke. I might and I may, and that's really no joke. A fish even faster, a fish if you please, who slides down the sides of strange islands on skis. He might ski on over and pay a visit. That's not impossible, really, now is it? Some circus fish from an acrobat school, might stage a big show in MCElligot's pool. Or I might catch a fish from a strange place yet, from the world's highest river in far-off Tibet, where the falls are so steep that it's dangerous to ride 'em, so the fish put up chutes, and they float down beside 'em. From the world's deepest ocean, from way down below, from down in the mud where the deep divers go, from down in the mere and the muck and the murk, I might catch some fish who are all going glurk. Whales, I'll catch whales, yes, a whole herd of whales. I'll spouting their spouts, and I'll thrashing their tails. I catch 50 whales, then I'll stop for the day, 'cause they're nothing that's bigger than whales, so they say. Still, of course, it might be that there is something bigger, some sort of kind of thingamajigger, a fish that's so big, if you know what I mean, that he makes a whale look like a sardine. Oh, the sea is so full of a number of fish. If a fellow is patient, he might get his wish. And that's why I think I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in MCElligot's pool. Okay, so that was me reading MCElligot's Pool. I'm sorry this was so long, but this is such a long book. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!